Hi, and welcome back to the third video in my series on your year in review, where I discuss the 4 key financial performance indicators that you need to gauge how your year went with regard to your money. So yesterday we discussed income, and I went a little deep into that one. Today I want to discuss savings and investing. That's your second key performance indicator when it comes to your finances. So let's talk about it. Savings and investments are 2 different things. So I want to draw a line in between them and explain what it is. Savings is that ready cash that you keep in the bank that keeps you from having to rely on credit when unexpected expenses come up. That means your emergency fund. That means if you're in sales with an irregular income or in business for yourself, like me, you need to have a hill and valley account, because there'll be months where you have highs, there will be months where you have lows, and you need to have a fund to draw on to even that out. So how are you doing in your savings area? Do you have at least $1,000, a minimum emergency fund? And do you have at least 1 paycheck's worth of money stashed away on your average if you have a variable income and you need to draw on that in a down month? Now, I want to talk to you about investments. Investments are key. And really what I want to focus on here is retirement. How are you doing with your retirement numbers? Have you gone to one of the retirement calculator websites and plugged in your numbers to see exactly what it is you need? What is your retirement number in order to retire comfortably and cover all your bills? There's a lot of things that go into retirement, and I'll never be able to cover them all here in one shot. But a good rule of thumb is, what income do you think you'll need in retirement, and what lump sum of cash or investments or assets is going to throw off that cash every month in order for you to pay your expenses and live comfortably? So here's what I want you to do. Because we rated ourselves yesterday in the income area, so we're going to rate ourselves today again in the savings and investment area. If you have 0 to less than $1,000 in savings, and or you have barely nothing or are not putting aside money every month regularly toward retirement, then give yourself a 0. Okay. Now, if you have at least $1,000 set aside in an emergency fund, and you are systematically every month setting aside at least 10% to savings and investments, then give yourself a 5. If you have, now hear me clearly now, if you have 3 to 6 months of living expenses set aside in savings for emergencies, and you are consistently contributing at least 15% or more of your gross income to investments for retirement, give yourself a 10. You're doing great. Now, that's your numbers for today. Tomorrow we'll move on to another key financial performance indicator. But in these last couple of days, you're probably starting to get a feel for how things are going for you. Look back over this last year, think about how you did in your savings and investing, and what those numbers, those scores that I gave you are really telling you. And it will indicate to you whether or not you need to make some serious changes. All right, that's it for today. I'll see you back here again tomorrow. In the meantime, have a great day. Bye.